Have you heard of Our City Cares? Have you seen our signs? Do you know our story? It all began in the Pacific Northwest, and this year we're expanding our impact by recognizing hope begins here, with each of us doing our part. Hi, I'm Cheryl, and my husband Joe and I founded Our City Cares after the tragic loss of our son John by suicide. Katie Yates is joining our team as our outreach coordinator for this year's Signs of Hope campaign. Katie joins us as an alumnus of Washington State University, Vancouver's Strategic Communications program. She's experienced in the nonprofit industry and is devoted to the community. We began because of our loss, but we grew because a whole community was impacted. Our first campaign started with our family, friends, and a handful of businesses and service organizations. Our community was moved to action out of compassion when several other suicides happened in our town. Suicide is both a cultural epidemic and a personal tragedy. Two things keep us going. The need is great and the impact is huge. Our City Cares mission is to unite city governments, schools, churches, businesses, and nonprofits to combat the tragedy of the loss of hope. We focus on messages of hope that dispel the lies that people in turmoil tend to believe, and we connect people to services through community information cards and crisis line phone numbers. We have 3 community initiatives. First, our Signs of Hope, signs with messages of hope placed by schools, sponsored by businesses and service organizations. Second, our community care cards, community-specific information that helps connect people to services. Third, our walks and talks, connecting with others outside, focusing both on physical and mental fitness. Our Hope Ambassadors on each campus make it happen. They distribute and maintain the signs and highlight the messages of the month by intercom, newsletter, and social media. They distribute the care cards to key locations, bringing the campaign alive through our tokens of hope, like bracelets, buttons, pencils, water bottles, and journals. This year, under Katie's leadership, we will expand our Ambassadors program. Some disheartening facts. Before the pandemic in October of 2019, the CDC reported 56% increase in suicides in the years between 2007 and 2017. The highest increase was in the age category of 10 to 24. During the pandemic, the CDC reported that suicide was the second leading cause of death for ages 10 to 14 and 25 to 34. One death from suicide occurred every 11 minutes. The root cause is the perceived loss of hope. September is Suicide Prevention Month, and our goal is to positively impact neighborhoods and communities by placing signs of hope on school campuses, welcoming students with encouraging messages as they return to school. Hope begins here, and we can make an impact, but it will take your support. It costs approximately $550 per kit to sponsor a school or a new area. The Signs of Hope campaign kit includes signs, banners, posters, t-shirts, resource cards, and tokens of hope. Would you like to join us in the movement to spread hope? We have 4 ways to get involved. First, be a campaign sponsor. Help us get those signs and banners printed and add your logo. Second, be a district sponsor and choose a school or a district. Any donation amount is helpful. Third, be a Hope Ambassador or sponsor student ambassador in your community. Fourth, sponsor an event or help at an event. We always need volunteers. Would you like to sponsor our campaign? We have 4 levels of sponsorship. First is our gold level. A donation of $5,000 or more will sponsor 10 schools to receive a Signs of Hope kit on your behalf. Your logo will be on city and kit banners as well as signs in all supported districts. Silver sponsorship is a donation of $2,500 or more and will sponsor 5 schools to receive a kit. Your logo will be on 3 district signs and banners. Bronze sponsor is a donation of $1,000 and will sponsor 2 schools to receive a kit. Your logo will be on 2 districts' signs. Platinum sponsor is a donation of $500 and will sponsor 1 school to receive a kit, and your logo will be on 1 district's signs. Would you like to volunteer? Y Racing has chosen Our City Cares as a continuing charity of choice, and they have monthly events that we volunteer for. They donate to Our City Cares per volunteer that helps at their events. More information about group or individual volunteer opportunities, contact Vita at ourcitycares.org. And finally, thank you to our many continued sponsors. You are supporting us and demonstrating that we are a city that cares.